Kindly join in. Let's get a talk. Welcome to my life. What are your plans for 2025? A lot has actually happened last year. I hope and believe we actually learned from our mistakes, and trust me, we we have learned from people. Kindly reduce the volume, please. We learn from people. We learn from ourselves. We learn from our neighbors. You know, we have been betrayed severally and we learned from that. Also, you know, we have learned and see one or two things that actually would I always call us back immediately we're going into a wrong mistakes, a wrong step. Sometimes we make decisions that are very, very expensive. But that ability to actually push through is what we lack. I expect us this 2025 that we should have all learned from our mistakes, and also we should also try our possible best to move forward, to move forward and move from our past, move and learn from our past. For you to achieve your 2025 goals, for you to achieve your 2025 aims, ambitions, and whatsoever might be your thoughts, there's one thing you need to do. And this thing is you sitting yourself down and learning. You have to learn, yes. Learning basically is what will make the year so beautiful for you. Then there's another thing that we add to it is you trying your possible best to learn from yourself. Also, try your possible best to add to yourself. You have to add to yourself. It is when you add value to yourself. That is when you can push through. That is when you can walk through. That is when you can achieve your aims. That is when you can set your goals and set it straight, adding value to yourself. A lot of people will like, how will you add value to yourself? Adding value to yourself is, is you trying your possible best to increase yourself. Increase yourself is as well adding value to yourself. You add value to yourself by doing the necessary things you need to do, like expanding yourself. Expanding yourself, adding value to yourself, I think it's the same thing. Yes, you have to be positive in all you do. Add value to yourself, make things very easy for yourself, and any positivities ways are where you should always focus your attention on. Focus your attention on positive things and let go of negative thoughts. If you have people that are always full of negativity, I think this time you don't need them around you. You don't need them surrounded you. They should be far from you. They should be far from you. The people you need surrounding you right now are the positive people. People that add value to you. Sometimes you might be in a gathering, you might be with friends, you might be with family, and what they do, it's out of it. What they do is out of it. You understand? So you have to look for people who can set goals right. There's some people, they add value to their self, they learn from their past mistakes. Don't let me say they are perfect, they are good. When it comes to their field, they are good. So people like that are the kind of people that you should move closer to this 2025. Any negative people, send them off you. You don't need them this time. Seriously, you don't need them. You don't need them because they're set of people that you can't even learn from. You understand? So if you see people that you can actually learn from, you can make them very close to you. They help you to set your goals straight. Then be competitive in setting your goals. Be competitive in adding value to yourself. Yes. When you try your possible best to do all this I mentioned, adding value to yourself, compete with yourself. I'm not saying you should compete with people, compete with yourself. How do you compete with yourself? It's just putting yourself down, sit yourself down, talk to yourself, know your ability. When you know ability and how you can actually go about things, it makes things come so easy for you to walk through. And how you kneel down for you to set a goal, for you to achieve your aim, for you to go through this 2024 achieving your aims, is just you trying your possible best to be the best and bringing out the best version of you. Everyone has the good and the bad version. Make your good version count this 2025. Surround yourself with positive people. Make sure that you try all your possible best to be good in your field by adding value to yourself. If you're a makeup artist and you are not so good about art, you can try your possible best to learn further. Learning further is adding value to yourself. Learning further is adding value to yourself. Sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we do some things that we don't like. But trust me, all the things are just things that you can actually do at your own comfort zone. You can make money online. Just add value, add something to what you are doing this year. Add something to what you are doing this year. And if you don't have anything doing, grab one to do. Grab one to do. You can't just sit in a place and you want that food to come meet you. You want that money to come meet you. You want everything to come meet you. Even while you're seated in a place, you have to work for it. Try your possible best to be who you are. Try your possible best to make things work out for you. Add value to yourself. Surround yourself with negative people. All those kind of people that are always full of bad energy. Send them off you. You don't need them at that point in time. You need people that will bring you up. You need people that will beat you. You need people that will surround you with good vibes. Add value to yourself. Add something to what you are doing presently. And that will actually help you out. If you find this so interesting, kindly rush to the comment section and say thank you. You can also drop your opinion to talk on what I just said so far. Don't forget to share out and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I see you in my next video. Bye.